Hi, I'm Maureen Isern, and I'm here with David Cody, theater editor for Time Out. How are you?
Hey, Maureen. Good.
Good. So we're talking about one of the most popular shows of this probably decade,
Right.
Wicked.
Yeah, this show, I don't think anyone could have predicted that it would be quite this, huge a hit. It's basically The Lion King. It's going to be around for about 10 years.
What is the show exactly about? It's a really cool story.
Yeah, it was inspired by a 1995 novel by Gregory Maguire, which is kind of a prequel, a sort of adults-oriented prequel of The Wizard of Oz. It's sort of, where did the Wicked Witch of the West come from? Who was she before she became that? Elphaba is the name he gives her before she became the Wicked Witch of the West. Elphaba and Glinda are actually students at school, so they knew each other before the whole events of The Wizard of Oz. And, Glinda was the popular girl, and Elphaba was the ugly, sort of outcast because of her green skin. And so it's sort of their story as becoming first, loathing each other as enemies, and then, becoming friends, and then the wizard is introduced. And so it's this really deft backstory to The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, what's the main audience? Because it sounds like it's got this appeal to young girls.
Yeah, well, anybody who's, The Wizard of Oz for the last, 50 years or so has been shown on TV, regularly. So you have middle-aged to older people who've seen it either in the movie theaters or on TV for decades. So you've got an older audience. You've got musical theater fans who may be fans of Stephen Schwartz, who wrote the music and lyrics. And then, you have a lot of teenage girls and young kids who are really into the whole girl bonding story of it. Popular girl, unpopular girl in school. So it has that appeal too.
It's a long show. Is this something that kids should go to, like young kids?
If young kids A, don't have a long attention span, or B, might get a little freaked out by the music, because there's some sort of scary parts in it, and it gets kind of loud, then it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, but it's totally a family show. There's nothing in it that's, risque or anything like that.
It's been very hard to get tickets for a long time now. I mean, what is that all about? Is it just...
Well, they have. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's around $25 to $30 million in advance sales, which is basically, pre-bought tickets. So they have, several months worth of tickets already, bought up. You have to plan ahead, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there ever a chance of getting a last-minute ticket?
Every performance they hold a lottery, which I believe you go an hour and a half before the curtain time. You put your name down in on a ticket or some sort of lottery, and they draw it. And I think it's 15 or 20 people can buy tickets that evening.
It's a small number, but...
Right, and for all the details, you might want to go to www.wickedthemusical.com. That has all the details. They're the biggest hit on Broadway right now.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, David, for filling us in on Wicked. It's definitely a show worth checking out.